What's up guys, welcome to episode 1 of a new series that I'm doing, which is called The Mistakes of TBC. Now don't get me wrong, I absolutely love TBC and it was my favorite expansion, but it also did a lot of mistakes. And for those mistakes, I wish the game would move towards what people call patch 1.13 instead of simply rolling into TBC. Now before we get started, I just want to say I'm not hating on Blizzard at all. When Blizzard announced TBC and all the features that came with it, I was extremely excited, and so was everyone that I knew. So if I didn't realize those mistakes, I don't really expect Blizzard to realize it back then either. So, as you probably saw from the title, this video is gonna be focusing on making gear useless, which is hands down one of the biggest mistakes TBC made. It's not very good game design that you grind months and months for gold and materials to be able to create the consumables, the potions, buffs and everything you need for a raid. And then you raid with 40 people for months and months, killing the same bosses, raiding multiple days a week until you finally get the pieces that you were looking for. You're so excited about them, you're so proud, you feel so accomplished because you'll be grinding for this for such a long time. And then suddenly TBC comes out. You go to your first quest hub, you grab a quest, you go kill something mindless like 5 rats, which takes about 45 seconds. And when you go back to town, you return your quest, you get a green item, that looks ugly by the way, that is endlessly better than the piece that you were so proud about, the piece that you grinded for months. Think about your character, isn't it weird for him? He's like, wait, so I just killed all kinds of dragons and monsters and atrocities with 40 people for months and months, and I literally saw my friends die over and over again, and now you're saying that I can come here and kill 5 rats and get a gear piece that is twice as better? Are you kidding me? I mean, as you can see, that's not really good game design, and that's not something that feels satisfying, especially when it happens over and over again in every expansion. Making old gear useless actually brings another problem too, and that's stat inflation. Because think about it, what makes the green TBC gear better than the raiding gear in vanilla? That's simply stats. And when you keep bumping the stats up and up and up all the time, you'll end up with numbers like you had in expansions like Warlords of Draenor, for example. So if we get rid of making old gear useless, in a way we're also getting rid of stat inflation, which is a very, very good thing. So what is my suggestion if we ever go to patch 1.13 and how gear should be brought into that patch? My advice is forget about numbers, forget about vertical progression, and focus on horizontal progression. And what do I mean by that specifically? I mean, instead of increasing the main stats, bring us new sets that are equal in stats, almost equal in stats, but they have very, very compelling set bonuses. That's the way to bring new gear that is exciting, that doesn't increase the inflation, that doesn't make the old gear useless, but is still very interesting to get, very interesting to theory craft around. So that's basically my suggestion. Focus on horizontal progression, make the items interesting, don't just bump the stats, we don't care about the stats. It's nothing fun theory crafting like this. You have one item, that item has 20 agility, and then you have another item, that item has 27 agility. Which one I'm gonna pick? It's obvious, it's not theory crafting. I can't call myself a theory crafter when I picked a 27 agility item over a 20 agility item. But I can call myself a theory crafter when I come up with new interesting way of combining different sets and set bonuses and building my character in terms of talent trees and everything around that. That's interesting, that is not detrimental for the game, that doesn't make the gear useless or anything. So that's almost gonna be it for the video, but I'm really interested in knowing what you guys think. Did you guys like that they reset the gear and you get all new, fresh, powerful gear? Or do you think it's better that they should try to figure out a way to keep the old gear relevant and bring new gear in a more horizontal way than a vertical one? Let me know in the comments below if you want to. And I know this video is probably not the best. I'm still learning how to set up my mic, how to edit the videos and everything. And of course my English is not the best, I'm also working on that. But yeah, hopefully you understood some of the things that I said, and if you're interested in the next video, the next episode, I already have a few episodes in mind. Make sure to subscribe. Thanks for watching and have a good day, guys.